the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. The floor here will kill you. Testing environment.
Oh, Jesus.
The Enrichment Center
Grab our
device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once.
Shell has multiple butts.
You have managed to ensnare yourself permanently inside this room.
Oh,
It
that
has
sucks.
been replaced with a live fire course
Oh.
designed for military androids.
At least it's not military iOSs.
You're watching Luigi Mario 64.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
Now, if you've at least heard of Portal, you've probably seen this thing, because it is probably like the symbol of Portal, the companion cube. Little hearts around it. It's supposed to be your friend, so let's take it with us.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
So yeah, it's our little friend. It'll help us through the chamber. Like, for instance, it'll help us get up here. It's all cute. It'll also be our shield from death balls. Oh god, that's something.
The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
So that is very interesting, where it's like, it makes you really question, can the companion cube actually speak? Because it's like, it'll never threaten to stab you, but it also can't speak, so it's like, it's very contradicting. And she says a few other things like that in this test, where it's like, very contradicting, where it's like, the companion cube can't speak, but in the event that it does, it's very contradicting, and it makes you think. It's very interesting. Oh, Jesus Christ! But yeah, that's why I love Portal so much, because it makes you think in more ways than one. Usually I'm against thinking, but there we go. That's what I was trying to do. We're usually against thinking. Alright, so basically what we want to do is there's 3 of those things where we have to get the energy ball to hit that thing. And there's 3 of those in this chamber to activate these 3 elevators. Alright. Oh my god, our companion cube is beaten to death. Pop a portal right there. Pop a portal there. We're just popping portals all over town. Pop a portal there. And portal there. And while it's doing that, it should just go there, bounce off the ceiling, and hit the thing. So while it's doing that,
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
see what I mean? It's like so contradicting. Like, the companion cube can't speak, but in the event that it does, it's like very interesting, very contradicting. All right, so what we want to do is come through this hallway, pop a portal way back there, and then we can put a portal right there. Now, usually I stand like right on the edge of the button and just like pray that it doesn't, the ball doesn't murder me. Yeah, there we go. You have to get your position very accurate and very quickly. It's kind of scary, but I'm pretty sure it just, if you have like good timing, you can just like let it fly past the button and then quickly stand on the button. But I don't know. It's more fun that way, where it's terrifying that if it might hit you. All right, we are good. We have all 3 elevators. So we're gonna grab our cube. I almost said cube A again. God damn it. I did it. Alright. We did it, Cube. I'm gonna put you on this button.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck.
It really did.
However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized.
What?
Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
But, Cube. That's my friend. That's my... Okay, whatever you say, Gladys.
Rest assured that an independent panel of ethicists has absolved the Enrichment Center, Aperture Science employees, and all test subjects of any moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process.
Gladys, you're messed up, man. Making me murder companion cubes. I also had to like stop her in my tracks because I wanted to hear what Gladys had to say there. And I know what she says, but...
While it has been a faithful companion, you euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Screw you, Gladys. Yeah, it is very interesting. Like they make you feel really bad about it because like they like make the companion cube like do everything for you, like not like do everything for you, but like help you with like pretty much everything in the test, in this test chamber, and then like it's like right when you reach the end, it's like kill your companion cube. They make you feel really crappy about it. It's like it's not cool, man. It's not cool. Yeah.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
And there will be cake. Well, what was that about baking, though? What was that about baking? But yeah, this is the second to last testing chamber. So chamber 19 is the last chamber, but right after chamber 19, there's a little bit more game left, but not a whole lot. I kind of forgot to mention that this game is kind of short. I meant to mention that literally in the first episode, but I kind of forgot about it. But yeah, the game is kind of short. It only takes like an hour to beat. It'll maybe take like 2 hours if you're kind of going slow for LP purposes, and then if you're playing it for your first time, it might take at least 4 hours. Alright, so what we want to do is put there and make sure we line this up with our little turret friend. Now there is a way to kind of skip over this part. I don't really know how to do it, but because this process is kind of tedious because you have to kind of wait for the ball and you're kind of killing all the turrets, and I kind of just screwed that up. Please, please, please. Yes, thank you, Jesus. I usually don't screw that up like that. For some reason, kind of dropping frames. I don't know if that's showing in the recording a whole lot. I'm not really dropping frames, it's just the game's being somewhat clippy for some reason. It seems fine. Alright. And then we're gonna pop the portal right over there. That's like literally the only one that doesn't really take much precise aiming with your portal there. Kind of just pop it right there. It's all good. And bam, you were dead. And then we can just pop a portal right there, pop a portal right there. Every time I put a portal, I'm saying I'm gonna pop a portal right there. I don't know why I keep saying that. Just kind of just jump right here and just grab him and die. Alright, and then we can just get right back using portals. Alright, and then this part is a little complicated. You gotta be kind of fast. You gotta be on your toes. Now. Yay, we did it. Don't miss the elevator, don't miss I missed the elevator. I could have jumped to it, but I was like, let me not risk it. This is one of the more tedious, time-consuming chambers. Because you kind of have to wait for everything in here, because you have to wait for the ball to go around and get the turrets, and then you have to wait for the elevator if you're not fast enough to get it. Usually I am fast enough to get it before it comes over here for the first time when you activate the elevator, but this time I was unfortunately not able to do that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is press this button, which activates the door again, and then pop a portal on the door, and pop a portal right here, And then fling ourselves. And the cool thing about this game is like, specifically for flinging yourself. Oh no! I barely made that. Specifically for flinging yourself, it's one of those things, those game mechanics that you kind of just like pick up on. It's like once you learn it, you'll start to like kind of notice where you need to do it. So it's kind of cool. I kind of like that about the game. Alright, we're going to jump on down here, maybe, and not die. Okay, we're good. Open the door. So we can GTFO with our cube. I really want to keep saying cube A, and I really don't know why. Not very good. Alright. We're very close to finishing this chamber. Woo! Okay, this is specifically this part of the chamber is probably like one of the most fun parts in this game for me, just because it's so much fun. So we're gonna put a portal right there and drop down this very, very long hole, taking plenty of momentum. And we're gonna put an orange portal there, blue portal there. It's kind of funny because you have to remember which portals you used before. And blue portal there, and we.
Well done.
Thank you.
Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may
Yes.
be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
I like how she tells you to do that, but like you don't really have the option to because you're going straight to the test chamber. So it's like I would love to attend this safety seminar, GLaDOS, but how the piss do I do it?
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
Yeah, it is usually pretty difficult to eat cake with. I was gonna say it's usually pretty difficult to eat cake with one hand, but it's really all it takes. You don't really need two hands to eat cake. You just hold the fork in one hand and just go to town. Alright, we're gonna put a portal there. Put a portal there. And I do find it kind of funny that it makes you think that this is the final test, because like this test is just this part of the test, let alone, is very easy. Though it did take me a very long time to figure it out the first time I played the game. Duck! Not to be confused with the animal. You know, the ones that go wah wah. That was one of the dumbest things I've ever said. Alright, we gotta be fast here. Be on our toes. Don't squish me, don't squish me. We're good. Okay. Alright guys, we're almost to our cake. Aren't you excited? I love cake. I hope it's chocolate cake. And then we can kind of look back into this room. That's where we just were. Oh my god. Alright, very slow reveal to what's next. Got a panel here. It's very thin, so we can just kind of pop the portal there and come right back out the other side. Hopefully not die. Cake! Going straight to the cake. Nice.
Congratulations. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it. The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber.